Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So last time we finished up doing the Fate of Ludern quest that put us at 100%, kind of more or less fleeing from the beast here. Which was actually really cool. I suggest going to look at it. It was a one-time thing that, like, until I go into Brigga, we're probably never going to see anything like that again. And that's what the entire DLC of Brigga is kind of more or less about. But while I was camping, the Garusa clan wanted me to go there like ASAP, so respond to the Garusa clan's request by going to the Swamp Threshold Market. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is going and seeing what they wanted if I can find my way down this mountain. Which is going to be interesting. Good to know that these bandits are here. Because that is like the final skull bandit, I believe. In the old Eteranian mine, huh? And I'm very curious as to what these guys are, so I really have to go check them out. Because I've seen them walking around a few times now.
More mercenaries. Do you think you're the first ones the Legion sent after us?
I was just curious what you were.
Killed wretches like you in all of the provinces and counties on this blasted continent. But we won't give up. If necessary, we'll go to the end of the world to find our one true colonel. And when we come back, Alexa Grathan will make the general shake in his boots.
How do I tell this to them? I'm the one who took out Alexa Grathan. Convince them that Colonel Alexa Grathan is not here. Let's do that. Alexa Grathan isn't around anymore.
Are you sure? Our intel mentioned a mountain though. Or maybe it's not in Ludern.
No, Vertruce.
Alright, we'll take our search elsewhere. Thank you for your help. Since our coup, no one has offered to help us.
Go check Vertruce, her grave is there. And there's actually the smugglers. I need to actually note that down too. Oh no, that's something else, but it looks like there's something over here I need to check as well, so I'm just gonna note that down. So that's where like the smugglers' den is or something it looked like, or smugglers were. But continuing down this way. So we can go to the Garusa clan. You know, do you guys have more cures to the plague? I can at least sell stuff to you, right?
Ah, mercenaries. Looking for a plague remedy, are we? Don't bother asking anyone else. We're the only ones who sell it around here.
Just to have a few in stock, and then I've gotten so much stuff from, like, the past few fights. I need to unload here. Just like all the junk I have gotten. I'm gonna keep this preserving jar just because I don't know what it is, and that concerns me greatly. But otherwise, like, there's a lot of stuff here I don't need. Do I still need this for Claresta? This should be equipped to her, because she's level 9 now. So her old level 8 stuff, right? Yeah, 26 compared to 22. Just making sure I'm selling the right level stuff here. Gotten so much cloth picked up. And some of this other stuff I'm not sure I'll ever use. I know it's taking up a lot of my inventory space at this time, so it's like, if I get to a blacksmith, I would feel very comfortable getting rid of a lot of this. Which I think is at this one. Oh no, this is the alchemist, isn't it? I'm going the wrong way now. Yeah, alchemist.
You won't find any plague remedies in this shop.
But we will take the snow iris here.
Try.
And
Might she be looking for
let's
work?
check her for any things like Ediranian mine. I was gonna do anyway. Just take the bounty. I'm not gonna do any influence stuff there. I know there's at least a few rat infestations here.
I believe you know all there is to know.
And then we can at least sing for a little bit extra
Grandfather was a
gold
soldier in the Ediranian Legion.
for going... I forgot that I had to replace my, Who actually is that now? Because Sinran was our bard, so Lodres is our new bard. So yeah, I guess we gotta level them back up. So we're not gonna get nearly as much out of this, but... Because we used to get, like, gems on the normal for playing this. Which is unfortunate that we're not going to get any more, but, you know, I guess we at least get stuff for leveling him up, like influence points or path points.
My grandfather was a soldier in the Ediranian Legion. He fell in love with my grandmother during the war.
Alright. They said to go to the Threshold Market. I am going to see if I can't buy anything here quick, because I always need salt. Not sure what I need this golden key for yet. I haven't found anything that needs it. You know, can I use that Chris on Milligan now? I can. So let's change this out, which I know makes her do less damage, but theoretically could make her do more in certain circumstances, and then sell that bill hook, which theoretically gets us some more money. I am going to check the apothecary here quick, too. And make some extra stuff. Just trying to drop the weight. Not sure how I keep getting Acadian steel stuff. So just trying to drop a few more pounds on what we were carrying, so I did a few things in the background there, but talk to the people now.
Still alive, I see. Tools be damned. There's just no killing you.
Nope, not really.
This little reunion will have to wait, Fosseg. We have precious little time.
Okay, what's up?
The beast you saw, that invincible monster, we now know why Alazar lured it here.
Oh no.
Their aim was simple. Distract us so that their scholars could get their hands on what they've been eyeing for centuries. The Tomb of the Ancients.
So they lured that big beast here. Not to study it, but to get into your Tomb of the Ancients.
The woman who fled during the fight will stop at nothing to reach her goal. We are sure of it. We will go to the tomb and stop her from desecrating this holy place. Come with us. We fully trust your men and their skills.
Oh, I will stop at nothing. Oh, you know, it was one thing to me if she just wanted to study that beast and she was going about it the entirely wrong way. Like, I understood wanting to study the beast, but why would she bring that thing here as a distraction, knowing it could full well wipe out every single camp here with ease to get in the Tomb of the Ancients? Yes, history is important. Yes, we can still learn a lot about it, especially back then, because there's a lot of forgotten knowledge that was super, super, super useful that they just kind of forgot about and could have learned from. But holy hell did she go about it the wrong way.
Good. We'll meet in front of the tomb. You're now permitted to enter.
Oh, I'm not just waiting for her to exit. I can enter. we'll drag her out. We have the chains to do so. I don't have the money for all the stuff for the Ludern post here. What I can do.
When I was young, I travelled the world on the Ghost Pack's trail. You won't find a better steward in all of Ludern. All you have to do is buy the land and pay craftsmen, and you'll soon have a travel post at your disposal in Garusa.
Is I can buy this, and then get the travel post later.
This travel post will be up and running in no time. So, what do you think? Quaint, isn't it?
Very.
I made sure to furnish it with everything you might need. A chest for your belongings and stools for companions you don't want to take with you. And of course, you can call on me at any time to arrange trips from one travel post to another. Are you ready to travel?
No, we're not going to travel, but thank you. I actually might store some stuff if I'm being totally honest. 'Cause I realistically do not need these finished hunts or some of these finished maps. And they can just go in there and take up their weight. This thing's cool and I'm not selling it. I was going to put the pottery in there because I thought it took up weight, but it doesn't. Is there anything else I'm going to put in there for now? No.
Without a trade route, the only things I can sell are local products.
Well, that's fine. We'll get back to that later. We'll set up a trade route later. Is there anything in the town hall for me? I don't remember this town hall.
Alazar won't sell us their damned medication because we...
Right, you want me to find the smuggler's hideout. Which, don't get me wrong, I will do, but very much lower on that list now. So with that being said, let's go to the Tomb of the Ancients. I usually don't do them this early in the region, but it's actually the region scenario? How do I get up there? I think I have to go this way. This is a blacksmith. Having her repair, buying out her entire thing around materials.
Maintain your armor properly. The Cardinal Mosquito of Ludern can pierce through plate and armor.
Now that's a job well done.
Okay. Now here's the other thing. I really don't... What does blacksmithing do again? It's strength, right? Yeah. I really don't need another blacksmith. But it can make stuff... Or it gives him strength, so... There, we dropped about 100 pounds. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, wait. Is there... other bounties here?
Be looking for work.
Nothing I care about. Okay. So I think I have to go up from over here. If I remember right, yeah. Community of a light here. And then I just go to the right. Oh, I missed it, but the Temple of the Ancients is right here. Well, they put a pit up for me. Alright, before we go in, camp. How many torches do I have? 4, and that's going to have to work. Actually, dismantle. I don't really care about those throwing knives. I'm hoping to get wood out of them. And I never use the brace. Oh, this is why I don't use dismantle. I never get anything that I care about. Can I get wood at the tracker's camp? Yes. We're gonna do that, because then I can make some torches. There we go. 15 wood, that should be enough for a few, to say the least. So, workshop. Aldous. Miscellaneous. Torch. So let's go with 6. Since I don't know how many I'm going to be using in here. Last one took quite a few. Then I can make more in here too. I just want to be prepared. So Theham gets one. Hackert gets one. Milligan gets one. Wildacram gets one. I'm just going to give Gabini one. And we'll set out with that for now.
Take this. It's dark inside. We cannot come with you. We must patrol the grounds. The beast could return.
Oh. I thought you might come, at least one of you might come with me, but thank you for the torches. That's super, super helpful.
Entering the tombs is taboo for our people. The gods built them and still dwell there as spirits.
That makes sense.
Never had the honor of going inside. You must be the first strangers who are allowed to set foot in there. What an unsettling day.
I'd assume it's kind of weird having not going in there yourself to protect your own people.
But we must punish the raiders and stop them from causing any further harm in Ludern. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go. Thankfully, I've done a few of these before, so we know what to look for.
I can't quite believe we are actually here. I never thought I would have this honor.
Must be really weird thinking that you're never gonna go to a place and then being told, hey, you have to go in there to protect our people. And then, like, just knowing all this history is in here.
We're about to explore the tomb of a man and a woman revered as guardian gods in Ludern, and are among the foremost deities of Harag.
Huh. So it's dedicated to 2 people in here. Oh no, the things we're about to do in here. So once again, just looking for those symbols, but Narcissus may be the name of the man of this statue, and Harun is the woman, so man has bow, Narun, woman has spear. She doesn't see me looting, she doesn't see me looting. Let's go west. Oh no, we're gonna have to rest in here. Hi, buddy. Are you scared? Precious item already, and talisman. This type of talisman is said to have guided Ehirians to Belarun. If it works, it must also work on land. Vision +1. Hi, buddy.
Please, don't kill me. I know it's sacrilege to even enter this place, but I beg of you, hear me out. I was standing watch outside to stop smugglers or Alazarians from sneaking inside when this vile creature attacked me. A rat! A plagued rat! It lunged at me and knocked me over, then ran inside the tomb. I tried to catch it, of course, but it managed to escape. And then I realized it bit me.
Uh-oh.
If you give me a cure, I promise to help you. Otherwise, at least let me go buy one from the smugglers.
So something about this guy's story seems weird to me. He chased a rat, which I'm hoping they can tell the difference between a mole rat, which would be very prevalent in here, and a plagued rat. But why did he chase it back into here without a torch or any source of light? I mean, obviously not thinking or anything like that, but he chased it in here knowing he's not supposed to be in here. But why? And then also without source of light. Das not thinking? Or something else? I'll give him the cure, because I got 10. And then he joins my troop. Okay, he is just an ally. I was curious about that. And we can only go up. Raspy breath echoing on the wall. Suddenly your torch illuminate a distorted face. Creepers and mole rats. So like I said, mole rats. I really hope he can tell the difference between them and plague rats. So put all 4 of my torches in this group. Gotta love the AI. And then we got one more over here. So Wildacram. Anything up over here that we can see? Well, we'll do this for now. Then, okay, a lot of heavy hitters right there, so we can take that group out pretty easily. What I'm gonna do is have her take these 3 out, because one of them is going first. And can I run through these 3? There we go. Come on, there we go. And that's 6 of the 28 down. Now, I don't know where the other tracker is, or the next enemy is, but we can have Milligan go. Hit these 2. And that's going to be the creeper that's going. Which we can't get to, and can't get to us. So let's play safe about this. Run up to this mole rat and take it out. Oh, even the 43 wouldn't take it out. Okay, well, ending her turn. Well, you're gonna get hit now. Oh, I just realized I don't have very many repair materials. Okay, one up here is gonna go, so... Lydric. Knock him back, please. And then... Final blow for the attack of opportunity. Disengage so it attacks you and you can take it out. I think we got it. Okay. Ricochet mole rat. Torch strike it. And then we can hit this mole rat. They really don't like the light. Load tres. Let's get some of these down here. So, Arm of Justice engaging in that. Oh, we can't even wrath it. Wow. So, Rampage. That axe is showing its age, that's for sure. Aldous can probably shoot down these 4. So, recoil shot. Actually, wait. Yeah, piercing first. And then we can recoil them. Hit the same two, take them both out. They don't get an action. We got motivated. Creeper by us is going. So Manel can get a very good piercing throw here. Then take out this creeper. Mole rat by our friendo is going. So let's have Legat take care of it. Shot 1. Reloading. Shot 2. Burning. Reload. And shot 3. Okay. Gonna kick the rat, then hit it with Valiant Assault to get protection. Galvanization. Running up, but I know that this rat's gonna go at Aldous. Creepers over here are gonna go. I'm probably only going to be able to take out one of them no matter what I do. So, Gabini. Let's use that magical axe of yours. Then we can torch strike this one. Run up and see if this creeper goes at her. Okay, mole rat over here. I'm wondering if Scruffy's going to be enough to just take it out. If we would have crit or used his roar. But now we have the ability to do this. So first of all, taming arrow. This way he gets rage, his next attack does more, all that jazz. Gonna take this mole rat out. Then we get to use attack on this mole rat, so Scruffy turns around and whaps it. They want to run, we let them. So taking the pristine fangs, the rats, the cloth, and I'm gonna take a single carcass here for my steak. Really don't think I need any more carcasses or anything like that, and we continue on. We can repair Sinlios' armor. I don't think anyone else really needs it. My companions are tired, so I will camp in this room. I'm just searching for anything here. A scholar companion might be able to decipher the inscriptions on this headstone. I have a... You know, can Milligan? The inscription reads, Horan, you who walked the path of the stars first, soon reunited together. Probably should have the master do that. Okay, camping. There's a bookshelf here. Oh, I can hardly see a thing. Assigned Scholar generates a little profession experience during each rest, generates a little knowledge, has a chance to find a fragment of a small item. Otherwise, Milligan can... No, you know what? Where is Assigned Scholar? Signong back on this. Milligan can go to this. Can have the 2 people. If I find them in the campfire, I can kick someone out of this so load trays can go on the training dummy. I can't really see too much else here, so we're just going to go with what we have. Upping maximum valor point, lakefish bouillabaisse, chef platter, beer-infused wolf rib for the critical damage, and then stuffed cabbage for critical hit. And then I'm just going to use wolf sausage in here just because I'm not sure how long this is going to take and how long I'm going to be in here. And therefore, like... I'm not sure how long those bonuses are going to be a thing. Thankfully not ambushed. Pony and ponied up relationship has improved. Lotre's actually leveled up from that dummy. Awesome. So he's level 8. Gonna dump everything he has into strength. I can put this new axe on him, so 40 damage instead of 10 to 17. Then an attack of opportunity. So maybe if we get him that axe again, we can do better. And then we'll give him limit break, so critical damage increased by 25%. Just Liz wants to talk. I dare say I'm quite proud of myself. Some might even say the troop can't do without me. I mean, that kind of is too. We'll daydream relive this feat of daring do for extra experience. Pony also leveled up at some point, so plus Constitution here. Level 8, so getting Plain Runner for more carrying capacity and run duration. Not sure how I'm contacting my tavern, but I'm just pulling out the money. And the courtier wants to talk.
We feel safe here and all, but by St. Elior, do your bouncers really have to follow us around like inquisitors? Tell them to relax a bit.
I can tell them to relax, but maybe you're putting on a good show for them. Or maybe they don't trust you. One of the two. I run a tavern, we rent out rooms. They're just making sure you don't do anything you're not supposed to. Alright. We're gonna keep on going left until I can't go left anymore. Sounds like a plan. And there is the first note. And it is red, which actually matters, I have found out. Oh, that's the beast fighting one of the gods, I'm assuming? And a rune for destruction, that makes sense. Are they going to yell at me if I break the tomb? We have to know if there's something in there. If they got in there, right?
The grave is empty. That's impossible. The goddess's body should be here.
See, they took it. It's a good thing we broke in.
Those damn scholars. They had the gall to move her. We must find them before they take her from Ludern.
See, it was a good thing we broke into the tomb. Okay, going up. Not seeing much here. We can still go up. There's that plagued rat he was talking about. This plagued rat has strayed far from its nest. It looks frightened and vulnerable. I can capture it. Come here, buddy. Come here. Who's a good rat? Plagued rat has joined your troop. Your companions have no opinion on this choice. I want to see what he can do. So he's pyrophobic. Infectious bite deals fever. Poison damage restores his health. He can find cheese while visiting various places, or if this unit kills an enemy, the unit's food consumption is cancelled for the next meal. Call of the Swarm calls on one unit of its type, can only be used if 50% of his health is remaining, or survival of the species. If 2 units of the same species have the skill, they have the chance to reproduce and spawn another unit after a rest. So if I got a second plagued rat, I could have a swarm of rats. No thank you. Or just another mole rat maybe even. Nocturnal Growling. This unit has Rage at Night. Remarkable Organism. Because I can go all the way to level 10. This unit cannot die from damage caused by bleeding, burning, or burning. Wow. And then at level 12, every incoming or outgoing attack applies 2 poison. So he could really stack with Theham. Or Immortal. Instead of dying, this unit survives. They have a 70% chance to dodge every incoming attack, otherwise they flee the battle. Hey, buddy. I like you. So I'm going to give him Snooper so he can find me cheese, which is used for a lot of recipes. Call of the Swarm so I can get additional units. And then the ability to just not die from bleeding, poison, or burning, which is half the time what kills my units. And then we're going to career... Oh, his willpower is shit. We're going to career plan in willpower. I need 10 more, and then I would like some movement. So that's 5 levels plus 2 movement. So I can take a strength. I was just trying to figure out if I could do that. That way he can do a little bit more damage. There we go, buddy. He has no strength, and you can't even put a item on him. Oh, you can. Okay, but I don't have a bag. Do I have any item that can be thrown on him right now? Not unless I went to camp, but we'll do that later. I didn't think I'd be getting a plagued rat in here of all things. Alright, let's go north. 3 paths open up before your banner hangs in front of each one. Oh, I don't like that. Turn back. We're going right instead. Because I don't have... We haven't figured out anything saying a path of a moon or anything like that. Hell. I only know this is this one. Otherwise, we don't know. One of the Combatants Codex, and then fragments of a small item. I feel like I've missed a lot of books in a few of the other tombs, but it's kind of whatever at this point. A few of these have had gems before, but I feel like we're late now, and they've already pried the gems out. Oh, sun? Something was in the folds of this banner. A ruby. But this says sun. So sun is probably right. I have a golden key. So I'm probably going to get more later. Precious item, sapphire, ruby, combatants, codex 3. I don't think I've found 1. Yeah, I have 2 and 3, but not 1. And then unstable oil after attacking an enemy in close combat has a 25% chance to follow up with an attack of opportunity. I like that. Alright, let's go down, see if we can't find anything here. And I'm going to write down sun because that makes the most sense so far. To go through those doors. Because we found that banner. Scholar Companion might decipher this. Beware whom you challenge, intruder. Know that Narcissus never lets an know that he never lets an offense go unchallenged. Okay. And we have not been to this room, even though this is one. So we can go back or we can go right. Let's go right. Triangle, yellow, another part of a key. There's a mural here, or what did they technically call it? I don't want to say a fondue, but Something that reminded me of that. So it's a thing for lake, so they fought him on a lake? Or it's a lake of mist, probably. Time to break the other tomb and figure out the body's not here. This is probably where the guy was buried.
Nobody here either. Curses!
How on earth did the scholars manage to plunder both sarcophagi so quickly?
What? We must find them before they take the remains to Alazar. Quickly! They can't have gone far.
They're probably still going through this entire thing. So who got injured? This guy. Fracture damage is halved. We'll treat it. We still need one of the keys. So let's go back. Ah, hell. Atmosphere in the hall is strange. Your companions sense eyes watching them. A pot shatters on the floor, giving away the creatures that were following them. 30 enemies, level 11. I think I can plug these guys into other slots. And go from here. And I just would very much like my torches lighting things up. Okay. So, Jizliz, let's take a few out. Swing, swing, swing. There we go. If I go here and run this way... Oh, I hit all 4 of them. Nice. Now off to the side. That was an amazing start. I kind of wish the trackers had torches so they would light things up for me, but we'll make do. Where's Welda? I'm gonna have you run in, light a few of these guys up for me. Actually, I should have ran in a bit more, but that's fine. Do I know where that mole rat is? No. And then we can torch strike these two. Ah, back there. Well, at least he mostly took the thing out. So I'm going to use Frenzy just to take the rat out. I get the skill back. Then we can go down here and light a bunch of them up. So I'm going to go right here. Then I can torch strike these two. Going up a bit to take out this mole rat. And then I can actually go right here. Do I want to frenzy again? It's not going to take him out, so I'm not going to waste that point there. If I was behind someone, I would, but nah. Now, the one by Weldacram's about to go. So we can probably take it out. Piercing throw. I mean, the bleeding does take it out, so we might as well take out another while we're at it. Let him get bonked here really quick. Everything goes off. We're good. Motivated. Now this little rat. Foul in the Springer, if you would. Torch strike these two. I think they may go down. Nope. But then... Oh wait, we don't have the shield anymore. What am I... Well, just ovation for the riposte and movement on everyone. Galvanize for that point back. End her turn. And one of the rats is going to go. Bonk her. Riposte gets it. Little overkill. Mole rat up here. I think Aldous can take these two out just fine. Shot one. Recoil, taking him out. There we go. All the oils go off. Now ending his turn. Creeper down here. Ooh, we can get to a good chunk of them with Lydric. So this is going to be a rushing gale, hitting as many of them as I can. Kind of expected this rat to go down. There we go. Gonna run up to the creeper, get the riposte. Ending my turn. This creeper is gonna run back, get riposted. Ham gets to go. So we're gonna run up behind these guys. Torch strike them. One down. They want to run. Let's let them. Cloth. Rat. Pristine fangs. How bad is any of the damage here? Let's repair Gabines, because getting a little bad. Lydrix. And I think we're good from there. Pony leveled up, level 9. Just take the Constitution on her. Continuing on, dropping all that jazz. Shit. I know there's skeletons there. I'm just checking the wall and the floor for any of the key markers. So, Color of Loyalty. Each time this unit kills an enemy, you gain 1. I've not seen that. Cool. Combatants, Codex 1. Some more torches. These warriors were buried at the same time as the main occupants of the tomb. Hard to say whether it was an honor or a sacrifice. Well, that's pretty much it. Old moth-eaten drapes and a myriad of spiderwebs block the way. Let's set them on fire. The path is clear. And we're back here now. So, going back kind of the way we came. It's kind of obvious that I need to go to Sun. Or I think it is, at least, because that was the only drapery that we found that had... Or wait, no. Stars there. Was that right shape? And that's the middle one, so let's go stars. C for finding gemstones while mining. Another golden key to replace the one I used. And then there's this thing. Which, once again, I'm probably going to cut away because I suck at these. Oh, That was, once again, slightly easier than I thought it would be, but campaign. What troubles me is I either am blind or I have not found the third key. For this door here. So I have an idea that, or I thought it might be in this room here. But no luck. That's the red one I had already found. I already know about a yellow one. Yeah, that's the yellow one we found. Only thing I can think of... Oh, blue. There we go. I'm just blind. Or rather, it was hard to see. So it's blue circle, red circle, and then yellow triangle. And we get to go in. Now I'm not sure that they're going to be in here, because they would have need to open that as well, and then this would be open, but hey buddy, already found me cheese. Of course we're ambushed. All right. Alright, so Wildecram, let's open up with you. Throw the torch at Mole Rat way back here. Kind of lighting up a little bit more of an area. Run up to the creeper, ricochet it. Weakening blow. Torch strike, it's down. There goes Hackert's armor. Thank you for blocking this side for me. Gonna cause problems over here with Jizz Liz, like usual. So here's 3. And then I can probably charge through these 3. Which will at least get me motivation, I believe. Do I know where this mole rat is? No. So where is Gabini? Light them all up. Fallen the Springer. Galvanize for the points. Ovation for the points. Go ahead and torch strike these two. Then Aldous. How many can you hit if you get right up to this rat? Just 2? That's fine. Now if you go here, your recoil can hit 3. 2 down, 1 very hurt. Don't know where the next one is going to be coming from, but they're going at all my people with light. So let's go over here with Legat. Pop 1. Reload. Pop 2. That should be motivation. Almost. Okay. Running back so he's not in the way. There goes Aldous' armor. At least know where this next guy is coming from. And then it's going to be that mole rat. Gotcha. So actually what I'm going to do is Scruffy. Go ahead and hit the mole rat. End your turn. Signong, if I can get you to move I know this is dangerous, but we're going to move down. Attack on the mole rat. Can I taming arrow? There's a chance of hitting it. Got him. Now, shoot the other mole rat. That way Scruffy hits mole rat. Ending your turn. Okay, that hurts just a bit. Now the one by Signong goes. So, low trays, can you do anything about that? No. Taurus, no. Lydric, no. It's Clarista. Menel might be able to. So piercing throw through these two. That takes out a creeper. That damages the mole rat. Then we take mole rat out. 2 down. Mole rat that attacks Gabini goes down. Galvanization. This creeper is about to go. So I'm gonna have Julian take care of it. Destabilizing strike. Slash for the protection. Kinda surprised she took it out. Okay, cool. Run by a rat. If the rat attacks her, she has all those attacks of opportunity. Which rat goes next? One's down here. Gotcha. Hackert. We're gonna torch strike. And then take out a mole rat. And then we're gonna get to the side so they don't attack you. V-Ham, take out mole rat. Go down here and torch strike them again. They want to run, let them. Now let's see what's in here. Take the rats, take the cloth, take the pristine fangs, leave the rest. Doesn't look like anyone leveled up, so we're going to leave it. They looted here and ran, which is not good. They're going to be outside. Once again, beautiful mural. With a rune for river. So they beat the beast because of a river or over a river and kind of united over it. This grave was emptied recently. You can still see the imprints left by the two bodies and the weapons buried with them.
Traps! We almost had them. I was hoping we would find the gods' bodies here, but they really did take them. The scholars stole everything. Their weapons, scrolls, jewelry, everything.
We can still get them.
Wait, look down this hallway. They dropped some of their loot when they fled, which means we interrupted them.
Good.
If there's still a chance to catch them, we must try. Let's get out of here, quickly.
Let's go. Wait, this hallway? We gotta catch them on the way out.
Halt! Stop right there.
There we go.
What the... Oh, by the all-seeing eye, you again.
Yes, us again.
Running away with your tail between your legs, scholars. After unleashing the beast on Ludern, desecrating the tomb and stealing the bodies of our gods, you have the nerve to make off like thieves. Mercenaries, will you bring justice to Ludern and its trackers?
Yes. Doesn't even really give me a choice, but before we do that, let's just say we repaired on the way. Just in case. I wasn't sure we were going to have many other fights in there. But we need to do some repairs as a just in case. Hey, the other guy left us. She's at least with us, though. And we have Buddy. Alright. Let's settle the score. Oh, they're all clumped up for me. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm going to put Gabini down here just for the ovation stuff. But that way everyone gets hit by an ovation. And the one other person I would really like to know where the heck she is, because I can never find her despite her gigantic hammer. Okay, she's right here. So we'll put her right here so she can go wreck people. Which means I'm going to be opening with Gabini. I think can hit everyone with ovation from here. Yeah. So, actually, just so I hit more people with this, ovation first. Get 3 valor points for doing galvanized troops. Then, because Jizliz is up here and it's probably going to run up and get these 3, I'm going to run down and get the Colossus here. Poisoning, corrosion, all that jazz. And then we can whap them with torches. And get away so she doesn't get burned. Colossus over here is going to be one of the first to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to battle cry. Ovation. And run straight into that Colossus. And they miss. Okay, now for the fun, which is Liz. I'm going to have you break them down here. Because this should hit all three of them. Recruit, Colossus, and a Colossus. One down already. That's a second one. I can Wrath the Recruit. Run up here. I was thinking I would run through these two. Oh. Can I really not hit the third? That's fine. But now even more are down. And then we'll get her out of the way. Sagittarius and then Sagittarius are going to go. So let's have some fun with this Sagittarius up here. Bonk one. And then the attack of opportunity from the Healer Shield should take him out. I'm not even going to use the weakening blow. Mud Shot. Bonk. That's what I think about your hat. Sentry is about to go. So, Lydric. Rushing Gale, please. Gonna do some damage to a few people here. Almost took two out. I guess one because that recruit, but now we have attack of opportunity waiting for him. So when he attacks, he's gonna go down. This Mace Bearer is like next. So what we can do is Torch Strike all three of them. I think he's going to attack of opportunity me back, so weakening blow. Ricochet. And then we can end Wildacram. This guy's obviously going down. Really, he survived, but then Infectious Oil, he goes down. Scruffy. Let's have you move here. But then you can hit the Sagittarius and end your turn. That way, next turn, I can run up with Signal and do some major damage to people in this little area. So first, Taming Arrow so he does more damage. Shooting the Sagittarius. Attack of opportunity. And then we're going to attack the Sentry. Next is the Professor. I'm not even going to give her a clean death. Torch Strike. Hitting the Mace Bearer. She takes 15% of her health. But then we can Behedite Sanction. You're all alone. That's what I think about that. And then we can... we're not technically getting him from behind, are we? We can still Frenzy the Colossus. Technologist up here goes. So let's make sure they don't. Torch strike the two. And then a good old stabby stab. Sentry's about to go. And he is engaged with Scruffy. So shoot one. I thought he was engaged with Scruffy. That's my bad. Then if I aim, we can get the Colossus with Taurus. Because we crit, we reload. And let's just go up and hit this recruit tying up our friendo. Attack of opportunity back. Technologist up there goes, so Claresta, if you would. Think I can just defensive burst him down. Save some valor points. Run on down. Oh, I can't change over with Scruffy. Guess because he's an animal and he's too big of a target. So precision on Mace Bear. This Mace Bear over here is gonna go. Trying to see here. Maybe Feeham can go over and take them out. Nah. Aldous wouldn't have a good shot either. Ludian, though. I'm curious if Slice and Dice would be able to hit this, both the Mace Bearers here. And then he can go over and rampage. He can do it. Slice and Dice. Rampage. Oh, he has that stupid shield. That hurt just a bit. Well, we still got him down. Julin can go over here. Destabilize and kick the Mace Bearer. That way no guard. Slash the Mace Bearer. That way I have protection. Manel. Actually, no. I want Aldous for this. If he can get it off. I'm not... We might get it from down here. Which isn't where I want it. So Manel, yeah. So I want this Mace Bearer before Claresta gets taken out. So throwing down this line. 2 down. I'm not going to let them flee. You don't disturb graves like that. I know I have. But also the whole thing with the beast. No, no, no. Alright, Aldous, my friend. We can hit the Sagittarius and a recruit, I think. Yeah, that sentry's, the recruit's gonna hit Wildacram, so Honey can easily hit the sentry and tie them up. 1 whole damage there. Beham can then run over here and pretty much end this. Because Poison Vial, poison these two. Oh, I can't throw it in the right spot? I guess because, something's in the way there. But one down. Torch Strike this guy. He has no armor. We can't do another attack, so he's gonna get out of the way. Then Legat can... I was gonna say, Legat can come over and then accidentally tabbed over to Buddy. So imbibed Bolt 1. Bolt 2. And that took him out. No disturbing the graves. A few more blueberries, some salt. Colossus Gambison, which is willpower plus 1, armor plus 103, 18 guard, critical hit 4%. That is amazing. 4% critical hit, 15 guard, 74 armor on the medium armor as well. Wow. Okay, some of that's pretty good. I can repair down at the tribe, so I'm going to do that. We'll heal the one thing we need to. And continue on.
We did it! You did it!
Yeah, you helped.
I would love nothing more than to invite you to a great feast to celebrate this victory. But there's still much to be done. The artifacts and bodies stolen by the scholars must be returned to their rightful place.
I agree.
Here's your reward, as promised. I would also like you to have the gods' relics. You deserve them more than anyone.
You're sure you don't, as much as I would like them, you're sure you don't want to put them back? So I think one of them had a bow and one of them had a spear. So I'm assuming I'm going to get a really good bow for Aldous here. Although I still already do. So it's going to be weird because I already have 2 unique bows. And then we might get one for a spear for Manel. Manel. And if we get a bow, it might be a reason to hire another archer, if I'm being totally honest. And then I'll do the armor stuff later because this stuff is really good. And I'm not sure who I'm going to be putting it on and go from there.
You're part of our people now, and I say this in earnest. You protected us from the scholars and the beast while keeping the gods safe. Who else, if not you, could be called children of Harag?
Well, thank you much. I'm glad to have helped. I like this area. And what about you, sir?
I think we've seen everything we wanted to see. This is where we part ways.
Are you sure? Okay. So he just wanted to be in there. So that's going to do it for this time, I suppose. Technically, we've done all of the Fate of Ludern, but there is stuff I would like to do here yet. Like the Bandit Tower. There was Master Tracker Boyan. And then there was just a few other odd things around here that I wanted to check out that I had quests for. So I think that we're going to be doing a little bit more in Ludern before we go and call it finish and move on. So probably a few more episodes here. And then probably going up to either Drombach or actually, I'm not even sure what's all left, but there's a few places left to go explore, so find something and go from there, but want to finish a few more things up in here because there's, obviously the Bandit Cap, obviously there's this Master Tracker guy, and there's a few undisclosed things that we haven't done that I'd like to see done, so. Oh, and this Tome Raiders, or like the Smuggler's Cave, was that last thing. So those are all things I'll be getting done and go from there. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.